Do you have absolute certainty on how you go from hello to yes on what you're looking for? I watch people get stuck in Frozen. It breaks my heart. I was once stuck in Frozen too. The greatest superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. Good afternoon. How are we doing out there?
Awesome.
Fantastic.
So Vivian, we got some amazing people. Like, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving, Vivian, early.
Thank you. I'm feeling fantastic.
All right, amazing. So like, what are we doing here and what's happening? We're dishing it. Like, we're dishing it on Thanksgiving.
We're dishing the real raw today here. That's what's up. The Real Raw is a place where we get to see and experience how influence is a superpower. The Real Raw offers us a chance to have a microphone, a stage, form ecosystems, make more money in less time with more magic, all because Sean Callaghy has been curating the formula. Sean Callaghy is the chief visionary here at Unblinded, and he offers us a chance to learn through micro distinctions how we can all go from hello to yes, and any role we play in life, and we leaders can lead leaders and make this world a more heart-centered and aligned place. Welcome.
Speaking of heart-centered leadership, Vivian, you like explode off the page, but we have another heart-centered leader in the space of like women in selling. Let's hit the sales source first and get it going.
Yes, we do. We have our role player, Bella Verita, in the house. Bella Verita started selling crafts on her front lawn at 8 years old. I'm hearing some feedback. Here we go. Bella Verita started selling crafts on her lawn from the age of 8. She then became a top income earner in a network marketing organization at 19. By 24, she built a multiple 7-figure real estate company, becoming the #1 business broker in the state of Nevada. Today, she's CEO at Align Sales, the first female-led remote sales training and recruiting agency, and is devoted to helping women scale and create financial freedom through sales. In fact, she places more women salespeople than anyone else in the country. Welcome, Bella.
Oh, thank you, Vivian. I'm super excited to be here.
So Bella, how about it, Bella? Let's start with the Bella fun fact.
Okay, so my fun fact for today is we've got a friend of ours, Deepak, that's inside Elite, and I was at his house yesterday, and like he has like an inside like jungle gym in his house, like his kid's room like has a rock wall and like ring things, and like I got to climb on these things yesterday, and it was so freaking fun, and I've never seen a child's bedroom quite like this. So that's my fun fact for today.
That's an amazing fun fact. And did it bring back your childhood of selling crafts on your lawn?
Exactly. Not exactly, but the adventurous it did bring out for sure.
You didn't have a jungle gym in your bedroom?
I did not have a jungle gym in my bedroom.
What was your favorite craft you ever sold?
Well, I only ever sold wreaths. So I made holiday wreaths, and that's like how I kept the business going, because each holiday, each month, I would make like a new wreath for the theme for the month. So that's how I kept repeating customers all the time. So the only thing I made was.
That is amazing. So you had like Labor Day wreaths and like Memorial Day wreaths and like all.
Yeah, and it was an incredible business model because my parents, my dad, would take me to Michael's and buy all the supplies for me, and then I would sell the wreaths and I would keep all the cash.
That somehow sounds like not the sales.
Gangsta.
Like, AKA from the old days. All right. So real quick, here's a fun fact. My mom is here.
Oh my God. Hi, Mommy. Where is she?
My mom's first appearance on the Real Raw.
Wow.
Yes.
And we brought Tom with us on turkey.
Oh my goodness.
Do
You want to show the chart? Yes. We're going to have a fun fact about a Thanksgiving tradition my mom is going to show in a second. So let's keep it going though. We have some amazing participants here today, Vivian. Who we got?
Yes, we do. We have Nick Bufano in from Jersey.
Oh, Nick Bufano is in the house. Nick. Oh my goodness. Many crazy things happening.
Going on?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
We're doing awesome. Let's hear it about Nick though, Vivian.
Yeah, he's the managing director at Alliance Health NJ Spine and Wellness. For the past 15 years, as an impactful leader in healthcare from specialty orthopedics to sports medicine, he's most proud of forging his own path and building a team of 200 members.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, he's been found on the Inc. 5000 list and ranked number 35 by NJ Biz Plus, and they've earned over 2,500 5-star reviews on Google. So welcome, Nick.
Hey, thank you guys.
And a fun fact about Nick Buffano is that by him saying, hey, let's get some Date with Destiny tickets or Business Mastery with Platt, and him and John and everything, Adam Gugino ended up coming in with Nick. Is that not right, Nick Buffano? That it was directly or indirectly through you and your crew that I met Adam Gugino.
That is correct. Dave, who's good friends with Adam, I pushed him hard to get to Vegas Mastery because I thought it'd be very important for them, and they both came, and he met you, and the rest is history. And now you have Unblinded.
Nick Buffano, ladies and gentlemen, truly. I have a fun fact, Nick. Oh, I'll give you a fun fact.
Ecosystem, urban ecosystem, the building networks on the top floor of that suite overlooking New York at your hotel MGM.
Yes, we had a very, very fun night there. Proximity, I think, was launched on that trip as well, right?
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
That was an incredible, amazing time. So, Nick, it has been too long, and have to see each other again soon, brother, because you are straight up rock star. I'm so proud of everything you're doing in the world, the impact you're having, Nick.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Thanks
And
for the opportunity to be here.
Nick came to hear me speak. He wasn't quite sure if I could actually bring the goods or not. Isn't that true, Nick Buffano?
Woo!
Come on now.
All right, Nick, come on.
Tell the truth.
And 100% true. No, it was great. It was great.
No,
I'm a hard.
So did everything work out? Everything worked out from there, though, brother, right?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome job. So Vivian, the Nick Buffano is in the house, and we're going to make an introduction after our next participant. 1 second. So just give us 1 second. We have a very important guest to introduce you to. But Vivian, please.
Ooh, I'm so excited. I can't even contain myself. But in from
Great.
Cocoa Beach, Florida, we have Kelly Bono, baby.
What's up, Kelly?
Hey, Sean, what's up? How are you guys doing?
We're doing amazingly. Like, do you live anywhere near Major Nelson and Jeannie?
Listen, I grew up with I Dream of Jeannie in the bottle, and I could actually see the bottle from my house.
Oh, wow.
Like, I was like totally wondering if you're going to get the reference. That is amazing. Yes, Cocoa Beach, the home of I Dream of Jeannie, Major Nelson, like Major Healy, and Kelly. What do you? I don't even know what you're referring to though. That you could see from your house in Cocoa Beach.
Wait, say that again.
What was it that you could see from your house? Like it was
The
like
Jeannie, the bottle.
Jeannie
I
bottle.
could see her come out. I could see the puff of smoke, and then she would just appear.
so. And you're bringing
Cool.
some absolute Barbara Eden, I Dream of Jeannie energy to the Real Raw today. So thank you for being here. So yeah, Gina, let's hear some amazingness about Kelly.
Owner of a few private label brands, including Lily Rose. And inspired by being a mom of four, she set out to help employ other women and create a difference in the world by creating KeepMeSafeWorld.com, an MLM that offers safe organic skincare and quality makeup that is chemical-free. Kelly supports the Aid and Swish, a nonprofit foundation that offers affordable housing for families in crisis, keeping them together and helping with financial literacy. So welcome again, Kelly.
Vivian, that hugely. Thank you, Kelly, for being here. And Kelly, I want to make an introduction to you because I was like just sitting here wishing, and I'm like, you know what I wish I could have? Kelly, Vivian, like just coming out of a bottle. I was thinking, our families have like 100-year-old Thanksgiving tradition, and it's going to be a little bit of a tough year this year with COVID. So usually we have all the people from my great-grandparents' generation on downward. These were not people with money, but we developed a tradition a number of years back that maybe we'll like share in a little bit, which is I want to introduce you to Tom the turkey. So this is
Tom the turkey.
chocolate Thanksgiving turkey.
Turn them around.
Yes. So
Is he a chocolate? Is he a chocolate turkey?
Mom,
Chocolate turkey.
Mom, explain what is happening here.
I have a feeling you're going to be the one that eats most of that.
Yes, I would feel so. Mom, jump in here.
I'm coming over to help out. That's what
You're on
she's
TV,
doing.
like the 10-second version. So what's happening? My mom has been on television on the Tamron Hall show. So this is going to be the same way. It's like 10 seconds. Go.
We would
Go
bring-
faster. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We had turkey starting a tradition years ago, and the kids all gather around halfway through the meal. They take their wooden spoons and attack it like a piñata, and they all grab their turkey pieces of chocolate and put it in little Ziploc bags, and it's just been a great tradition. They all look forward to it.
Let's hear it for Granny. Excellent job.
Yeah.
Woo! You're amazing.
There might be 2 kids and they're going to have a lot of fun putting this in Ziplocs.
Yeah. So we want all of you to come over and to share chocolate turkey on Thanksgiving. Nick Bafano.
All right. Tom
Brother-
says bye.
Okay, Tom is leaving. My level 5 listening, Vivian, tells me this. Mom, come on in.
Yes, yes.
Ready? See if I'm accurate or not. Were you getting a little bit nervous that the turkey might fall off the table and break?
Yes.
So that's why Tom.
He was hanging a little bit off the table. And I don't want to talk about money, but you have no idea.
Oh my
how
God, my mom
expensive
is.
this turkey
Please stop,
was.
please.
Talk about it, Mama.
There's so much
Mama, go ahead.
right here, right now. It is
Okay,
absolutely
before-
unbelievable.
Let me just tell them this quick.
Oh my God.
Okay, we were going to try to sneak in a little turkey because we weren't going to have the 70, 60, 50 people. So we figured, what are we going to do with this enormous turkey? And then me and Mona had a discussion, and I said, you know what? Sean would kill us. So
Yes.
we got the big guy.
Yes.
Tom's here.
Thank you. We do not need to save $75 on a smaller turkey, but thank you very much. So, or 150 or 5,000. Love you. Have a nice time.
Bye.
Yes, we are not breaking tradition with the chocolate turkey. That is a 100-year-old Thanksgiving tradition. So thank you guys very much. Unbelievable, interesting, and fun. So yes, yes, love you. Mwah.
Love you. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Mom.
So are you guys all coming over for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Like a
They're
cat.
ready.
It's like the chocolate Oprah. You get chocolate. You get chocolate. You get chocolate. You get chocolate. I have 4 kids. We're over. We're coming over.
Love it.
We'll fill up your Ziplocs.
So Vivian, yes, there's amazingness present in the house. Let us get to, not only do we have Nick, Kelly, Dale, Sorceress, but we have some judges.
We have Matt riding in the house. Woo! He's
What's
known
up,
as JV Man,
Good.
joint venture manager, mediator, and attorney. Matt is managing member of Libertizing Dentist Network, or LDN for short, which is a partnership between his company, Liberty Group, and Synergize Dental. LDN enables members to double their practice valuation by helping each member get more than 2 times the work done and make more than 2 times the profit with less than half the work. Matt developed the LDN and its predecessor, the Legal Management Organization, LMO, over a period of more than 30 years. Welcome, Matt.
Matt, welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Bella Verita. Matt had some of the most integrous scarcity boundary dynamics I've ever seen on a Real Raw yesterday, just dropping power and integrity of his network. So Bella Verita, we have a true sales gangster in the house in Matt.
Yes, I am well aware. And I just have to say that I feel so lucky and so fortunate and so honored that we got to connect after the show and actually set up a meeting.
Unbelievable.
That actually happened, did it not, Matt?
That's all I mean, I've only been with you guys for one day. I feel like I've known you for 10 years.
Yes,
It's
that's the power of the Real Raw. And by the way, Bella, it's all happening.
It's happening, my friends.
Yes. So that is a almost famous reference. So Matt, how are you, sir? And thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'll figure it out as we go, I guess.
Is that your fun fact that you don't know that you're here, what you're doing?
My fun fact is that my undergraduate degree was jazz, piano, and voice, and I played music professionally for a number of years before law school. And what I like to say about what I do now is before I used to make sure people are happy for 4 hours. And now as JV man, joint venture manager, mediator, attorney, I help people to be happy for life. And the way we do it is if you have enough JV partners, what you need to do is find enough JV partners who love to do what you hate to do and hate to do what you love to do. And then you get to do what you love to do all the time.
Boom. I like that one.
Mic drop. Mhm.
Dropping in. That's awesome, Matt. Thank you for being here.
Closer.
And I have no idea what's happening here, but I'll try to figure it out at some point. Vivian, and what else do we have?
We have in from Los Angeles, Wendy Eden Harris. Woo! Yeah. I love your backdrop. It's amazing.
Thank you. That's it's an Alex Gray sculpture, and it's actually the whole world with wings flying, and it's peace and love in the world.
Peace and love in the world. Love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Amazing. So let's hear it about Wendy, Vivian.
Well, from New York City, well, now in LA, but she has over 25 years as a leader and proponent of holistic wellness through foods. She's a lifestyle medicine coach, a trainer, speaker, and educator who's passionate about natural, organic, and raw foods because she believes this will help reverse cancer and other diseases and is the reason why she created Visionary Lifestyle Medicine. And she went to various raw food institutes around the country, plus she went to Cornell. Sean, welcome, Wendy.
Hey now, yeah.
Red or in the house, Wendy? The big red or in the house? How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm in LA, and I moved away from New York so I could be in warm weather, and I got nice warm weather, so I can't complain.
Amazing. I think in our Unblinded Elite programs, I think we have 4 Cornell grads. It is definitely the most common school. It's not a common school at all. It's an Ivy League institution, one of the top in the country, but a ton. I went to Columbia, so I am familiar with the Big Red. And Wendy, it is the only place I played a college baseball game where it snowed. So up in Ithaca.
Ithaca, right? Yes.
In your home. So how about a fun fact, Wendy?
Okay, a fun fact. So I love horror, and if you know Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. So I'm a raw foods educator, and I dress up like Elvira, but I morphed her from Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, to Elvira, Mistress of the Light.
That's
I'm loving it.
I love it.
That is working. That is working. Amazing. It's
Elvira, Mistress of the Light, because I spread the light, but I like both the dark and the light. So I go both ways.
Yeah, well, thank you very
As far
much.
as
Good
the
to
dark
know.
and the light is
There's a
concerned.
lot happening right now. There's a lot happening, Vivian. There's a lot happening. So Vivian, we have one more. Thank you so much for being here, Elvira. And who's our final judge, Vivian?
Someone in from Long Beach, Long Island, though. AKA Mr. Mario is in the house.
How you guys doing?
Mario, brother. Fun fact is Mario and I spent a Friendsgiving together last year at Thanksgiving.
That's right. 1 year ago.
Oh.
That's right.
Yes.
It's actually, I think, what the dinner where you and Mona told everybody that you're actually dating.
That is I believe, a true fun fact that Mario is dropping in with. That's
right.
In Shannon's apartment that night. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. So please, Vivian, let's hear about Mario.
Oh, Mr. Mario is a charismatic actor who went from handing out flyers to gracing stages as a top MC to chronicling the adventures in his new book called Mastering the Mic, How to Captivate any Audience. And boy, does he. He's been the face of Verizon Ford 150, the host of Fandemonium, which is a show that searches for fans of anything in the USA. He's on Fox's reality TV show, Labor of Love. And as an entrepreneur who owns various companies like Difference of One Productions, with the aim to inspire billions to be healthy. He created the global movement, the 5-Minute Fiesta. And as an optician, is on a mission to end blindness, diabetes, so much so that he and his brother co-partnered and created Aspire Health Solutions, offering various in-home medical exams to those confined at home. Welcome, Mario.
Wow. Yeah, I think you should get the round of applause. That was amazing. Way to put that together. She just pulled. I'm gonna give her credit because Vivian pulled it off my website. Today's been one of those super challenging days, where life just gives you not what you want, but what you need. And oh boy, have I been getting it? And they were asking me for. I was like, look, here's a website. We worked on it already. Please take whatever you want from there. And you did a better job than I did, or the web designer. So thank you very much, Vivian. That was awesome.
Mario, wouldn't you love to have Vivian traveling like everywhere in the world, introducing you everywhere?
Yes, that was an outstanding selection to be host. I can't do better.
I have a fun fact, Sean.
Let's hear it, Vivian.
I met Mario at your Unblinded event.
That's right.
And I couldn't get myself away from that massive, beautiful orb light, fabulous, wanting to be part of his Fab Fiesta situation. I was mesmerized at the end of the event, and I just took the whole thing and started filming myself.
Right.
I was like, ah.
Yeah. So I'm at the Unblinded event, and then I'm doing a 5-minute fiesta. And I made the beautiful mistake of telling Vivian about it. And she just took over the show and made it a 10-minute fiesta. The 5-minute fiesta, basically, it is a short form dance party to get people to change their state. Sean, you and I are very aware about what the triad and changing your state. I've been doing this for 20 years, but didn't know the language to call it a state change. But I've been doing it around the world, impacted over 400,000 people already, and on a mission to get to 1 billion, because really, the only requirements for a 5-minute fiesta are that you're able to blink and breathe. So as long as you can do those two things, you can join a 5-minute fiesta.
All right, let's all test each other. Can we blink and breathe? Let's check.
Let's see. I blink. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Nick's got it. Beautiful. Yes. Bella. Okay. Yeah. Good. As long as you can do that, you can participate. No excuses, man.
Okay.
We may have to bring
Fun.
you a 5-minute fiesta at the end of today, Mario. But
Do it. Just play any song. I guarantee everybody will walk out of here differently.
No, well, thank you, Mario. Thank you for being here, brother. It's
Thank you for having me.
awesome. So Vivian, we love you.
I love you back, all of you.
Yes, miss you. Be back soon.
Well,
You are missed. You are needed.
Yeah, she's awesome.
happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Mwah.
Thanksgiving, love you.
Love you.
We love you, Viv.
I love you, Kelly.
Bella, are we ready to drop in?
Oh no, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. My palms are sweaty. What am I up for here?
Well, I think we're having a mad tour around the country coming up. But before that, we're ready to drop in with these amazing people on The Real Raw. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Would you like some chocolate turkey?
Would I like some chocolate turkey?
Yes.
Sure. You sending me some chocolate turkey?
Yes. We will keep some and save some for the Madcap adventures. Yes?
Fantastic.
All right. So, Bella, who's going first?
Nick, what's your favorite color?
Pink.
You get to go first.
Amazing.
You
So,
get to go first.
Nick,
That's a setup.
who would you
I
like?
didn't know where I was going with this until I went with it, but you went with pink, and pink is my favorite color. Like everything I own is rose gold. So because you picked my favorite color, you get to go first.
So,
You got it.
you know what? Let me just drop in on Bella for a second. So, Bella came and attended the last platinum event for Tony Robbins' spiritual trip just a few weeks ago, and was there as a teammate of mine, and we were just like a remarkable, incredible event. That's a tough space. Mario could appreciate this. It's a tough space to walk into. Mario, would you agree that between platinums and lions and who's sitting where and what's what, there's like a lot going on, brother?
100%. Exactly. Who's sitting where? That's a big one.
So yeah, and so Bella entered that environment. Everybody's kind of looking at like, who's this? Like, what's going on? Like, what's happening?
All right.
Within 3 days, Bella was like everybody's best friend, and not just best friend, like earn respect and clear. It was amazing. So we're having fun. But Bella is one of the most competent professionals and integrous influence I've ever encountered and seen, and she's standing for things for women in sales in the world. So Bella, I just wanted to make sure while we're having fun, and we're not going to stop having fun, we are clear on what you're bringing to the world.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's have some fun now. Nick, who would you like Bella to be?
Who would I like Bella to be?
Yes, she could be anybody you want her to be, Nick. You're going to go from hello to yes with Bella. And so she could be herself. She could be a perfect client avatar, ecosystem partner, anybody you want her to be. That's just a relevant yes to you, Mr. Nick Buffano, and all your enterprise Nick Warren Buffett-ness.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, with her track record, I'd love for her to be the director of her sales company. I mean, or owner of the sales company. I think that's a great opportunity because, I mean, obviously, her track record speaks for itself, and I'm always looking for an opportunity to learn more. So I think that'd be a good opportunity for me.
Yeah. So Bella, you're yourself. Nick, you have 6 minutes. We might interrupt halfway through, get some judging on like opening of listening, heart-to-heart connectionness. But please drop in, Nick.
Bella, thank you for taking the opportunity. Tell me a little about yourself and what makes you an impactful saleswoman.
Oh, thank you so much for asking, Nick. I really appreciate that. I think what makes me most impactful is I love what I do. Like I think influence is a superpower, as Mr. Callaghan would say, and teaching women the superpower of influence like is life changing. Because I always say it's like as long as you can sell, you'll always have a roof over your head, you'll always have food on the table, and you'll always be able to live the life of your dreams. And so I love being able to not only teach women that super skill, that superpower, but also being able to place them in jobs that allows them to execute on that superpower.
Thanks. Now, my question, piggybacking that would be is, do you believe that's a mindset or a skill that when you integrate saleswomen into your environment, what are you hiring for, skill or mindset?
I think first mindset, because the skill can be learned, but like when it comes to sales, like you actually have to like love people and like love the art of it. Like you can have some like nervousness, but you know, it's really difficult to take someone who's like super afraid of people and like, you know, super side to get them over here. So as long as they love people and like have, you know, some sort of like confidence, you can teach them the skill of influence, I believe.
Sure. So how do you, when you identify that's the key trait of mindset, how do you build a culture around that technique or trait that you're really wanting to motivate? Obviously with sales, it's a variable and everybody's motivation is a little bit different. And sales typically has a position of more of a high commission base versus salary. How do you get people who need to pay their bills in coordination with a mindset to understand that it's a numbers game?
Yes, it is a numbers game. I absolutely agree with you. And I think the biggest distinction and what has led to so much of my success, because like, you know, we just took a company and doubled their sales. And I think the biggest distinction is infusing what is possible. Once you give people the opportunity to see what is possible beyond their own limited thinking up until now, it unleashes the possibility of what they believe they're capable of.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
So
I gotta take a quick phone call, but I would love to continue this conversation in a couple of minutes.
Sure. And I just have one more thing I'd like to discuss before you take that call. And one of the things that I would like to understand better is that if you're out there looking to grow your business, what tools are you putting together to build a team of leaders behind your salespeople?
That question when we come back, I promise.
Sure.
Awesome. Nick, how'd that feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, I felt great. You know, I think she's, you know, I gravitate to people high energy that way as well. And I think that, you know, it's for me, it's critical to find, you know, that passion and find people with passion. So if that makes any sense, that's how I feel.
Are you saying I'm passionate, Nick?
A level 7 to 10. No, I'm only kidding.
Yes. Bella Verita, you're a straight up rock star. What is your one word for Nick?
Extraordinary.
Awesome. Thank you. Kelly, I Dream of Geniness is present from Cocoa Beach. Who would you like Bella to be?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So Bella, I'm just in love with you, period. So I want you to be yourself, just 100% you. Hearing everything about you. I've watched a few episodes this morning and I'm just in love with Bella, as we all are.
This is true. Yes. Ready, Bella?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Let's go.
Hello, Bella, my little rose gold sister. I just you and who you are in the world. So will you just give me a little bit of advice on like when you hit a stumbling block or where you go when all of a sudden you feel like sometimes maybe you're out of options?
Yes, I recently ran into that roadblock. And I think the biggest thing that I do is I reach out for support. Like when I am in it, because I like to shift really fast. Like I don't stay in my shit for very long. And it's usually like I reach out for support and like I hear a couple of words and then it's like, you know, the switch is turned, or I'll read a quote in a book or something. And then it's like, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, let's go.
Okay, so when you say you reach out for support, who do you reach out for, and what kind of support are you looking for in those moments?
I think it depends on whatever it is that I'm facing, because like, you know, I have a whole tribe. So if it's like personally, you know, I might reach out to one person. If it's professionally, like in this case, I was stumbling up against some like roadblocks professionally, and you know, I'm part of this incredible elite group in Unblinded. And so like I spoke up in one of our group calls, and like the amount of support that I received in moments was just so uplifting that I was like, what the F with this story? I'm out, like, let's go.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And you just seem to light up the world. And so what is some things that you do every single day to kind of be that light to the world when, especially right now, we're doing some pretty dark times and people can really feel hopeless. So what are you doing? Because your light is shining so bright. You glow like a freaking, you know, like lightning bug, like just beautiful. Your essence is just like overwhelming. And to know you is to love you, truly.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. This is my first time crying on the real road.
That is not true. That is not true, but go ahead.
When did I cry before? Anyway.
During a role play that we did.
So you asked me like what I do. You know what, I think the biggest thing right now that I have focused on is, you know, just like, what can I give and bring to others? And even when it's challenging, and even when I don't want to be able to focus on, you know, if I'm in my own stuff, is like, you know, and I did that today, like who's one person I can reach out to support them? And what's one way that I can get out of my own stuff and be of service to someone else. So, but this conversation has been absolutely amazing. You made me cry and I appreciate that, but I'm gonna need to go right now and I will call you back in just a few minutes.
Thank you for your time, Bella, beautiful.
Excellent job, Kelly, and great job, Bella. So let's hit it to the judge. Judge, we're gonna go 30 seconds.
Where's my word? Why don't I get a word for Kelly?
I apologize, Bella. Thank you very much. Kelly, how was that for you?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was amazing. I feel like I'm talking to a soul twin here.
And for you, Bella, one word?
Heartwarming.
Amazing. Matt, there's a lot happening on the railroad here today, sir. 30 seconds of feedback each. Let's start for Nick. Maybe 15 seconds on what was awesome. 15 seconds what could be optimized, couple quick bullets, and then a score, please, on a scale 1 to 10. Matt, what do you got?
You're on mute, Matt. You are still on mute, my friend. Matt, you're on mute. There you go. No, there you go.
Okay, good. Yeah.
All
So Nick, I thought that, you know, it was excellent. I just, and you were asking, you know, questions I couldn't identify with. So I can't really, you know, from a subject matter standpoint, I can't really relate, but I definitely relate to the fact you were asking questions and you were, you know, really looking to draw the other person out from, you know, what they were interested in. And you really, you know, were attentive to that. I think one of the questions you asked was sort of a little confusing because it was like, you know, I forgot what it was, mindset or something. It was like, you know, maybe it's just the vocabulary. I don't understand the vocabulary being used within this organization, but I would have like dumbed it down a little bit more, make it easier for everybody to understand, you know, because like mindset versus that, I just don't know what that meant. It's probably just me, but if you want to be understood by a larger audience, you know, just try to make your choice of words a little bit less sophisticated, you know, because I personally couldn't follow it. So that was it. Is that?
Score.
Oh, I do an 8.
Nice.
8.
And for Kelly.
And for Kelly, I got to give you 9.5. I don't know what a 10 is, so I got 9.5 yesterday. So you have to be at least as good as me. You whatever that means. I mean, maybe you're a 10. I have no idea. But you know, you were really established rapport. You were very, you know, you're complimenting. You were identifying. You know, you just made sure the other person felt very comfortable that they were dealing with somebody who they could identify with, because the more you identify with them, the more they identify with you. And it's, right, you know, that's what rapport is all about, right? Is like, it's this exchange of energy. So, I felt, and, once you start making somebody cry, I hope you have a virtual tissue handy so that you can handle that one. But
and that was your first score? Is that a cool question?
yeah, 9.5. I said, I thought she did really, incredible job of establishing rapport and creating an environment of just, the other person would really open up to talking to you because you were very much complimenting and it was really genuine. It wasn't like you were just trying to be that. You were like, you came across very genuine and that you really, cared. And that's really important.
Awesome job, Matt. Bella, and I don't want to get to like uncomfortable space, but we are real raw here. Do you think Matt perhaps was muted? Because I can't see, I'm blind, right? Do you think he was muted because he was looking for Kleenex to like wipe his tears?
Yes, I definitely think that could have been happening. I think he grabbed some tissue. For sure.
Matt, we love you. We just want to like help you open up to like your heart side. But if that's the case, it's totally cool, brother.
Love you too.
We're gonna be chatting soon. We'll open that heart up.
Yes. So because we believe here on Unblinded, it's about heart and math. Heart and math. Wendy, how are you?
I'm great. That was awesome.
Yeah,
okay,
so,
should I
yeah, please, for Nick.
just jump right in?
Yeah.
Okay, so Nick, I gave Nick an 8, and as the mindset part of it is, as I've been to 12 Tony Robbins events, and to the Tony Robbins world, mindset is the foundation of everything. So there's like millions of us that think along those lines of mindset. Nick, I thought you asked great questions and heavy on the key trait of mindset.
Awesome. Thank you. And your score was what again?
It is an 8.
8. Awesome.
Yeah. And so I thought Nick's questions were fantastic. And should I go to Kelly?
Yeah, we want to do our best because we know Nick has to leave on time. So we want to do our best to keep time integrity. So we're going to keep it to 30 seconds. So I don't mean to be rude to interrupt,
okay.
but interrupt.
Okay. So Kelly, I also gave Kelly an 8. She was building emotional rapport. And it was kind of like a girls club kind of thing. It's like different talking to the girls as opposed to speaking to the boys. I love the part about seeing her essence because that's like really opens you up. And the part about roadblocks and stumbling, that, I don't know, that's always a challenging one because, it's kind of like admitting your weak spot. And who wants to admit their weak spots? Right. And so that's it. So I'm giving both of them an 8.
Nice.
Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah, Mario, brother.
Great. All right. So I'm glad he jumped back on. Actually, he's not here. Look, is he on or no?
Yeah, he's back on.
I'm here.
He's back on.
I'm back.
So great, Nick. I gave Nick an 8, and because he did a great job with this question. I love how he said, "I want to piggyback off what you're saying," which makes a person feel like, oh, I'm actually listening to you and I'm going to ask a question on top of that. So like that, yes, and. So I thought that was great. Your second question went a little bit deeper with business. And I think that you hit the sweet spot with best friend Bella, because she could have probably spoke for another 15 minutes and she was happy to do it. So you made her feel good. There was a difference, like, because you go from, I don't think she was ready to buy whatever you were selling, right? So that's why you got an 8. Now, Kelly Bono, she did some research. I think that's why I'm going to give her a 10. She did the research. She knew a lot, but said a lot more about best friend Bella, and she kept talking to Bella's like strengths, like complimenting her. And every time she complimented her, Bella got even happier. So I just think that really worked out. She catered to her, said the beautiful things, which are all true, And I think that Kelly could have been selling snakes, and Bella could have been scared of snakes.
Please don't tell me snakes. Please don't do that.
Not snakes.
So that's what I think. There was a little bit different.
Thank you, Mario.
You're welcome. An 8 and a 10.
Amazing. Excellent job, Mario. Guys, this is fun. Awesome stuff. You ready for round 2?
Yes, let's go.
All right, let's go, Kelly.
Kelly, Bella's back. Let's take it in.
Okay, so this round, just so I'm crystal clear, is all about getting hello to a yes.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
It's like your awesomeness being conveyed, dealing with any objections, and getting to the yes. Yes.
Okay. Bella, I just think the world of you. And I know that, listen, just hearing you and being around you is to love you because the whole world loves you. And just like you love women and helping women do good in sales and provide for their families and just to really take them from where they are to where they know they can be. I would love to partner with you, girlfriend, and us change a lot of lives together in just helping women really have financial freedom and also just live the life of their dreams using safe, non-toxic products that not only do good on the inside, but also make women feel beautiful on the outside.
I would love to hear more about this. Is this a product line of yours, a product line you represent? Like, I would love to.
This is my company. So here's a little bit of my story. My dad passed away of cancer 10 years ago. And that started me on a mission that no person should ever die to be beautiful. And what we put on our skin, what we put in our body matters. They're finding out within 26 seconds, whatever you put on your skin, it can be found in your bloodstream. And so we want to make sure that somebody with cancer or an unborn child is never harmed because of a product I created or I stood behind. So it's just like my mission is to get healthy products into the world without anyone being harmed in the process.
Thank you. I love it. Yes, I would definitely love to. So how do you envision us working together?
Well, so there's multiple ways. So I have a network marketing model, which if you would love to come in, you can come in from as little as 1 cent to our highest kit is $229. And we could partner together and go and build a huge organization where you can help you and others create financial freedom. Or if you know of anyone that really is looking to have their own private label or their own brand, and it doesn't have to be my face or my name, somebody that you know, and we can literally put their name, their passion, their heart onto these products and get healthy products out into the world.
I love it. I look forward to hearing more. So I'd definitely love to set up a conversation.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Oh, great job. How'd that feel for you?
Me, nerve-wracking. I was stumbling in my heart. I was like butterflies and nervous because I think I know what I want to say, but sometimes getting that out, you know, and it's like, and then I'm talking to Bella, which is like I hold her at such high standard, you know what I mean? It's like a yes from her would be like the ultimate. And so anyway, I was very nervous and anxiety a little bit inside, but I just kind of tried to breathe and hold it together and not try to fumble too much with my words because I could feel the fumbling coming on.
You did amazing, my friend. Like, it was really beautiful. Your energy, your heart, your authenticity. Like, if I didn't already know, if you didn't know the formula, like, you were so in it and it was masterful.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
Yes. Nick, you ready, sir?
You're on mute, Nick. Mute patrol over here.
Here we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Bella.
Yes, sir.
I manage a healthcare organization team of over 200.
Hold on, Nick. You asked me a question as we were ending last time, and I didn't fully hear the question because I had to go, and I want to make sure that I answer that question because I told you I would answer it. So what was that last question?
So my last question was getting back to mindset. It's gonna really transition into the question I have now from hello to yes. So basically, you know, I have a MSO, management service organization in healthcare. We focus on specialty care and orthopedics and pain management. You know, today we know that there's a crisis in opioid management. And one of the things that we really prided ourselves on for the last 15 years is the opioid reduction. And what we have done is we created systems with our doctors
really like opioids.
that is allowed. You like opioids?
I do.
Okay, well, listen, opioids has their place. So, you know, what I would say is it's all about management. So from that perspective, what we're doing and what we've done extremely well is that we've reduced our patient population who are dealing with pain management symptoms or suffering with pain to less than 1%. So as we've been able to build our team, we've been able to get people back to functioning individuals in society and being very productive at their jobs, their craft, and with their family. As we have grown our team exponentially of medical providers, we have brought in an orthopedic department, and having an orthopedic department has really allowed us to really transform the way healthcare is moving forward in a lot of different cases that we have done with robotics in awake surgeries. And I'm looking for a dynamic sales team of individuals, passionate women who can really help get and identify other individuals suffering with pain that have alternatives to avoid opioids and look at alternatives to that. And we really love to contract your organization to help us really take on a lot more calls, answer questions, and convert patients to scheduling procedures and consultations with our doctors.
Got it. I think I caught all that. That was a lot of information in a very short period of time, but I think I caught all of that. And so maybe we can have a longer conversation to see if we can really be of service.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, obviously, when you look at your team and being of service, is this something that you have done in the past where you have been able to kind of bring up clients on journeys where they've had questions or they have dealt with injuries or illnesses for a period of time?
Like have our salespeople been able to do? I'm not sure I understand like that question.
Sure.
However, I would definitely love to have a longer conversation because unfortunately I have to go again right now, but definitely would love to have a future conversation.
Sure.
Thanks so much, Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, so quick question, Nick. So the question you're trying to get to is, can Bella's team help you guys? Is that what you're asking, or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, a sales center, call center, similar to, a business that's taking in patient calls and answering questions.
Got you. So Bella, can your team help with that?
We do not have call center. So we staff remote salespeople. But I don't have a call center yet. I'm creating one with Unblinded.
Is that for outsourced call center, Nick, or like can they train your call center?
Outsourced call center.
Got it. Okay, very, very cool. Coming soon to a theater near you. See Bella Verita and Unblinded and Adam Gugino. Yes.
An Unblinded call center is coming.
Isn't that what you guys are working on? Been working on since last year, right? The call center?
Yeah, but Mario, a lot has happened since last year, brother. Bella,
This whole thing called COVID.
Yes, if you were to give Mario and everybody the 15-second overview on where Unblinded things are today. If in COVID began, there was no real raw and there was no like one-on-one programs, and now
Right.
where are things?
Yeah, I would say, where maybe Amazon was like, I don't know, 5 years ago, like Amazon just had like a few warehouses and then like all of a sudden they had like hundreds, like we're at like the few warehouses.
So, and just for a quick footnote, and only because I love this, Mario and I haven't talked in a while. Bella, let's go the understated version, the vanilla version of what you saw Tony say to me in the Platinum Lions room.
Yeah, so I just got to share that story this morning. Huh?
I'm sorry, you got, yeah.
What do you need?
No, just like give Mario where Tony is seeing things with Unblinded.
Yeah, so basically he was just saying like, that Sean is like the most heart-centered, integrous, like person in human influence. And like, if you're not like paying attention to what he's doing, like you want to get on the pay attention train because it's going places and it's going places fast.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was the last.
How was that for a 15-second version?
That was the perfect version. Thank you for that very, very much. So yeah, we're out to create major disruption in the world of selling, networking, relationship development, and many, many more things. We're simply saying now, Mary and everybody, that what Amazon is to your life, Unblinded is to your business. We
Got
do everything. Like that's where we're at. So let's drop in with Mario. What did you have let's start with Kelly.
Yeah, great. Let's keep it. It's the real raw, right? And the only time I've ever learned something is when somebody kicked me really hard. That's my Taekwondo analogy. I'll go to my wrestling analogy. When I got the highest crotch, that's when I really learned to sprawl harder. So what I'm saying is this: that I gave you a 10 before, right? Because you were outstanding. Your energy was like, when it came to talking about best friend Bella, like I wanted to know. I have no clue who this woman is, but I wanted to know her. You sold me on her in like a massive way. It's like, wow, this woman's amazing. But when you spoke about your own product, it was all of a sudden, it was like, and then I studied nonverbal communication. I was watching Best Friend Bella the whole time. when the first time you went, she was smiling. Oh my God. When you spoke about your business, she wasn't smiling as much. And at one point, she even like tightened up her lips, like she almost wanted to jump in, but like was like, I'm just gonna say nothing right now, because you and you even stated your energy went down a little bit. So and you have this amazing amazing business, and it really is like I was like I think it's great, but you weren't selling it the same way. So what I would say is if you were to come like love and appreciate your business as much, because it's like you got a 9, you got a great grade, you know what I mean? But this is real raw. That's to get better, right? Sell it, believe in it as much as you believe in Bella. You probably do, but speak it the same way.
Thank you. Thank you. You're right on the money. Thank you. Thank you.
And you're very welcome.
Yeah.
And Nick,
Yeah,
I gave Nick, I got an 8. Again, another score. You're obviously a very successful businessman. You're doing your business, and so you're going to get an 8. I thought that maybe you would take a page out of Kelly's book and throw a compliment right at best friend Bella right in the beginning, because she did something amazing. You know, she said, wait, I want to answer your question. So basically, she was level 5 listening you, and you didn't give it back, because that would have been a great opportunity. Like, you know, you're not only an amazing person, but you're such a great listener as well. Thank you very much for letting me, you know, like acknowledge that she did this amazing thing for you. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. Yep.
And then, but one great thing that you did do is you're very specific on what you want and how you wanted to partner with her, you know, which I think is outstanding. Like, it's a great way to get a yes. You know what I mean? It's very clear what you wanted. You know what I mean? And then
And real quick, I'm just going to interrupt because Nick, I know you had to go at the top of the hour, correct?
Yeah.
So do we want to give to let the other judges give a quick 30-second feedback before he has to go in 1 minute?
Yes, if you could. So thank you. Yeah. So let's go, Wendy. What'd you have?
Wendy, okay. All
30
right.
seconds.
Okay. Kelly,
For
No,
Nick.
Nick only,
Just Nick.
oh,
because he's got to go.
We'll do Kelly in a minute. So, yep, go ahead, please.
So Nick's feedback, go ahead. Wendy?
oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were, okay.
No.
Yes. Okay. Nick, I gave Nick a 9, very detailed presentation. His mission is super important, getting people off of opioids and painkillers. So just the mission itself, the way he communicated it was great. And human transforming healthcare, super important. And getting that into people's minds, which is what he was doing, which is, yeah.
And your score
I gave
was
him a 9.
9. Awesome.
No.
And then shall we go to Matt for quick feedback for Nick? Okay.
Sure. Okay. I wasn't really clear about the sales, the call center. It was that he was actually asking you for something, right? I mean, just drawing you into a conversation about what you do.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then that's excellent, because he's no longer saying, I want yes because of what I want from you. He's actually saying, I've got something that I can give to you that may benefit both of us. And the more that you can, you know, that you can open the door to a conversation like, what can I do for you? I'm no longer saying yes because I want to try to sell something to you. I want a yes because I want you to sell something to me.
Yeah.
That's so much more powerful. That's so much.
Stephanie.
So I give you a 9 on that one.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt. Mario, you're not, there you go.
Nick, thank you so much for being here today, brother.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all. I really appreciate the feedback. I took some good notes, and Sean, thank you for having me on the show. Look forward to seeing you guys soon, and enjoy your Thanksgiving, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Too.
Eat well.
You rock.
Happy
Good
holiday.
job.
Live with Kanai.
Woo!
Live with Kanai. Love it.
Love it.
Have a good one.
Thanks, Nick.
Bella, real quick, we're gonna drop in with Kelly. So, Kelly, can you be Bella?
Yes. Yes. Like I'm
you're-
Bella.
You're Bella.
Wait, hold on. I get to be Bella?
You get to be Bella. Yes.
Okay. This is my idol, like my dream moment. Okay.
But I get to be you. Can I be you?
Yes, be me. Be me.
Well, that is a dream moment for me. So thank you. All right, here we go. So Kelly, ready? Okay.
Yes.
So, hey Bella, thanks so much for chatting and for what you did in the Real Raw. Like, how did you get involved with all this? This sounds crazy, amazing, fun. Like, how did you connect up with all this?
Well, I just, I've been to so many of these like amazing Tony Robbins events, and I just really get to like lock arms and be around amazing people that truly inspire me and take me, kind of like from where I am to where I want to go. And I really think strategic partnerships are everything.
Well, it is present for me that there's some really cool stuff going on Unblinded, but I'm also present, Bella, to the fact that they are wildly and incredibly blessed to have you a part of these things, because you are amazing. And the energy and the dynamic that you bring to it is absolutely remarkable. And we joked and we had high energy on there, but I want to, from my heart to yours, you're one of the most remarkable people and influence I've ever seen.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. That like,
Did you get a 10?
that like, just like, at the end of the day, it's like about serving others. And I just am so excited to be able to show up and to partner with you and to really just share your mission with the world. And I get to be a part of it and I get to be of service with it. So thank you. You really don't know what you're doing on the planet. Maybe you do. Maybe you have an inkling. I think Tony Robbins kind of shared an inkling of what you're doing, but I just really think that the mission is great and people need the help, and you're really up leveling the entire planet. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I love that I get to be a part of it.
Yeah, thank you. So Kelly, remembering that, I'm sorry, Bella, that I'm you, Kelly, right? So, and thank you for those very kind words, Bella. And I understand this in our final minute. I am very present to the reality that you're up to big things in the world. And I'm hearing your heart. I'm hearing your mission. You desire impact. You're standing in a space for women in selling, for human beings in Integra selling. Am I hearing that correctly, Bella?
Yes. That is like.
Yeah. And what's the drive? Like, why all of this? Like, what's driving you?
Well, from a young age, I have always loved helping people. I love serving people. And I think for me personally, I have come from poverty. So I know what it's like to not have an opportunity or know about, and especially when I got married, me and my husband, we lived off $1,800 a month, and times were scary. And I know my first opportunity in network marketing, and we went from literally no money, not knowing where the next meal was going to come, not knowing what was going to happen to kids in private school. And that changed my life. And so I would love to give that opportunity to others. And so that is really something that just speaks to me.
Yeah. So Bella, and in these final few seconds that we have, I know you got your start in network marketing. I know that the word network marketing sends shivers up the spines of many. There are so many problems and challenges that have existed in so many companies, and just maybe you would agree or disagree. I think in the lack of training that causes people to push and chase and pursue and to create real disruptions in the rapport they have with their loved ones and family. But fundamentally, when the dynamics are right and people are well trained, it's what business is. Like Amazon is network marketing, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, exactly network marketing, but it's not network marketing.
They're just not paying you. You're marketing for them. They're just not paying you. Unless you're a seller with Amazon.
Exactly.
But yeah.
So Bella, we agree. And I would be so grateful for the opportunity. If it serves you, you can hold space for the possibility that what I'm doing, what my company is, represents the best of how to create leverage exponentially and residually, which is what everybody says, but it's really present here. So if you give me half an hour of your time, even 15 minutes, if I could share a little bit more about me, I think there's something really here for us. How does that sound for you?
I'm 100% in, 1000% in. So absolutely.
All right. How did that feel for you, Kelly? That is who you are, correct?
Yeah. And you said it so beautifully. And I think part of like the word sometimes when it's your own baby and it's something that you want so much, and you just kind of said it so effortlessly.
Yeah.
You did awesome.
Bella, thoughts on that?
It was absolutely extraordinary. Like there's no one better than you. And it's really amazing to have the opportunity to highlight, what you do and what the formula is and how it truly changes lives.
And right back at you, my friend. So Wendy, what did you have for Kelly? If you give your 30 seconds of feedback for her, and thank you so much for what you're doing here today.
A pleasure. So Kelly, I gave you a 9. I don't give more than a 9. I don't give anybody a 10 because then people don't strive. So that's like a thing that I have. But so you are congruent, building connection, unwavering support. So you said it in such a loving way too, that it would make anybody, jump up and say, wow, I feel so supported. Using the bigger picture. Oh, so you went from, your company is going from tragedy to triumph, which is a very important mission, mission driven. I'm reading my notes because I'm new here. Giving the science, and you gave the science, which I love. The science is really important. And so I think you did a phenomenal job. Really, I would join you in a second.
Wendy, amazing. And Wendy,
Come on, Wendy.
how was your experience today on the Real Raw?
It was really raw. Anything that's raw, my license plate is Rockstar. I'm a raw foods educator. So real raw, I'm there.
Love
Awesome.
it.
Thank you. And Matt, what did you have for Wendy?
Thank
sir?
you.
Well, this one, I would give you an 8. I thought it was really good, but the one suggestion I have for you is when somebody opens a discussion on business model, keep it really open, because you may be talking to somebody who is Jeff Bezos, and they may say, I love your product, but you mentioned MLM, so I'm not going to talk to you about the fact that I could sell billions of dollars worth of this because you narrowed your opportunity. So I would say in that area, you'd really want to ask the other person, especially you're dealing with a sales professional, somebody who really is knowledgeable about the area, says, well, you're the sales professional. We've got several partners, the different channels we've been working on. We're testing different things. I'd love to talk to you about your ideas for what we're doing here. I'd like to review our various business models with you. So this way it opens you up to a conversation about how they might design a business model for you that they would buy.
That's
Instead
I
of,
love
awesome.
that, Matt.
That is amazing. That's
Right?
amazing. Great feedback.
Yeah, 'cause instead of selling what you got, you can actually make it so that they'll buy it because you've helped them to design it for you.
Yes.
How was your
Thank you.
How was your day today in the Real Raw, Matt?
Oh, it's great. I love opportunities to, help people, and love and truth. Since I died and came back in 1990, there's the only 2 words that matter to me. So I hear a lot of that here. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you. 320th, 320 of the Real Raw. And Mario was on some of the beginning ones, brother. How was today for you? And yeah, how was today for you, Mario?
Today's phenomenal. I enjoyed coming in and being a judge. And like Matt said, the truth, as a coach, I'm an athletic coach. I know I'm not benefiting my athletes if I'm not real with them. So thank you for allowing me to be real with the contestants today.
Yeah. A lot of evolution, innovation since the early days of the Real Raw. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, love your new logo. I mean, I got a great host. Even got a production guy in the beginning. It's but of course, it's evolution. You're doing an outstanding job. I look forward to working more with you.
You got more to do, Mario. Awesome.
We sure do. Thank you.
And thank you, Kelly. How was today for you?
Oh my gosh, this was amazing. And I think, up until like today, even like getting ready for this, because my friend Gina really was like, brought this to me. I was so fumbled over because I really, I've got the MLM model. We're private labeling for one of the largest health institutes in the world. And so it's like, there's all these things and it's like, okay, what direction do I go in? So Matt, you were right on point, and thank you, because like, that's kind of, and then to do it in 3 minutes, it's like, if I was out to eat with Bella, it would be like, Bella, what is like, your love and your passion? Because I would love to see a brand with your vision on it and your logo and you getting that out to the world, and what that looks like. Bella's Beautifuls or something, like just like something, exciting, but thank you, because this has been an area where I think I have truly been stuck for, a little while. So today was magical for me. I felt like I walked around all day knowing that I was going to kind of get unstuck. And I think that's really what happened. So I've listened to your intro like a few times today. And when you kept saying get unstuck, I was stuck. I feel like that's kind of where I've been, because there's so much. And it's like, how do you get the bullseye? How do you get to the bullseye you know, that 2 millimeter shift. And it's like,
Right.
you know, there's so much opportunity, but how do you get to the 2 millimeter? So
Kelly, thank you for your courage and vulnerability being here. You did a fantastic job.
thank you.
Yes. So Sorceress, final.
Just want to thank everyone for coming today. This was absolutely extraordinary. Probably one of the most heart-centered Real Raws I've had in a very long time. So thank you everyone for coming, and all of the judges for all your incredible feedback. And, you know, just know that you made a massive difference in people's lives today.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. We are all blind.